CBS 17 is your local election headquarters. Presidential candidate Robert Kennedy Jr. has touted that he has enough signatures to get on the North Carolina ballot, but it's not a done deal.
That's right. And if his newly formed party does make it, it may not be the only third party choice. And there's another big hurdle as one deadline passes and another approaches. When I sat down with RFK Jr. earlier this year, he was confident he'd get enough signatures to end up as an independent candidate for president on the North Carolina ballot. He did not. He wasn't even close. So he formed We the People, hoping he could do so as a party instead. Based on the State Board of Elections website, it appears We the People has enough validated signatures and made last Friday's deadline.
Occupation and domination and genocide.
But so does Cornel West. West also formed his own party. Justice for All also appears to have passed the signature threshold. It also looks like the Constitution Party accomplished the same thing. None of this is a done deal, though. The validation process isn't over, and the State Board of Elections still has to vote to recognize them.
So it is close. We don't know what's going to happen. I'll absolutely be watching that meeting. And as you just pointed out, sometimes even when we think a party's going to make it, in the end, the State Board of Elections says for whatever procedural reason that they didn't make it.
Western Carolina University political scientist Chris Cooper says if all three parties pass that hurdle, it may not be the be-all, end-all for Joe Biden or Donald Trump.
And you expect Cornel West to pull from the left. You expect Libertarians to pull from the right. You also expect both those parties to probably get a few folks to show up and vote that wouldn't otherwise. And then RFK Jr., poll after poll after poll, seems to show that he is pulling more from Trump than we thought that he would have in the first place.
Even if, by and large, most third-party votes end up being a wash, races in North Carolina are often won by small percentages, sometimes statewide races by only a couple of thousand or several hundred. While the major parties have to navigate every possibility, there's yet another one. Third parties may focus on local races and put forth no presidential candidate at all.
Well, you saw that with the No Labels Party, right? They got recognized. They're an official party in the state of North Carolina. Every day, a handful of people are registering with them. And guess what? No candidate to be found.
And do we have any idea on when the board will vote on this?
So the board meets officially the first week of June. So that's very, very soon.
Right.
We know the Constitution Party is going to be part of that agenda. We're still waiting to see with the other two parties if they'll make it, but they've got to do it by the end of June.
All right. We'll see. Russ, thanks.
Yep.